welcome to another edition of PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. I'm Norm Wamer. On this show, you will see Celeste Taylor. He will defend his Cruiserweight Championship in what was an absolutely tremendous match. That is going to be our main event. But we will show you CIA back in action again. And as you can see, the wrestling world still talking about what happened at St. Clemens Hall. The attack by CIA on Andy Shane and Big Chuck Wagon, and they maneuver themselves in to getting a tag team title shot. Now, we posted pictures on our Facebook page, our Powerbomb Championship Wrestling Facebook page, of the injuries that Andy Shane sustained on the night. It included a ruptured eardrum. He had a blood clot in his ear that was taken out. As of right now, still can't hear out of one ear. Doctors are not really thrilled about him wanting to get back in the ring, but Andy Shane has said there is no way he will not be wrestling on Sunday, June the 4th at St. Clemens Hall when Andy Shane and Big Chuck Wagon defend their tag team titles against CIA. It's been a total change of attitude from CIA. Just mean, vicious. They care nothing about anything except themselves and winning some gold. Let's take a look at CIA back in action in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
Hey, the mic works. From Toledo, Ohio, you've seen them once, and now they return to the ring. Diamond Couture, Denzel Titan, better known as CIA. And their opponents, also from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at a combined 400 pounds, this is Taz and Stalker. Your referee is Jeff Hughes.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, Norm Wamer, along with
the PCW Heavyweight Champion, Big Bear Benjamin Boone. I think we're in stereo there.
A man who needs no introduction.
But I provided one. Oh! CIA, they're full of vinegar tonight.
Well, we saw last week an attitude change from these guys. And it's continued again this week.
And that's exactly what they needed. Yes, they're former tag team champions, but they need to get back to the mountaintop. And sometimes you need a new perspective, attitude.
Oh, my! Are you kidding? 1, 2, 3.
That's all she wrote. And they're not done.
The match is over. The match is over.
Titan and Couture. Oh, Lord, I've never seen this from them before, and I love it.
Come on, ref, stop these guys. Come on. Uh-oh. Here comes Andy Shane, Chuck Wagon.
I'm needed right here. I ain't going in there. Why did Big Chuck and Andy Shane get in there? They didn't provoke this fight.
Because the match is over.
They're looking for a fight.
Well, they're going to get it.
CIA didn't do anything.
Dr. Jerry Graham's out there trying to get this separated. The refs are trying to get this separated.
This is what I think they call a Donnybrook. A Pier 9 brawl, and I love it. I love it. Let him go. Let him fight. Let him fight. I want to see him fight.
Oh!
Yeah, that's right.
Diamond Couture just jumped right on Chuck Wagon.
Yes. Oh, I love it. This is what PCW's all about. This is what PCW's all about. I love it. I love it. Right, boys.
What's with you guys?
You know why we here. You know why we here.
We are the best in the world.
and the future PCW Tag Team Champions.
Andy Shane.
Hey, there's no reason for those guys to do what they did and keep being on those guys. Anywhere, anytime, I will beat you down and leave you lying. Yeah!
Andy Shane, Big Chuck Wagon have a chance at PCW Tag Team titles coming up. More Powerbomb Championship Wrestling to come. Stick around. Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, I am joined by the PCW Tag Team Champions. It is Andy Shane, Big Chuck Wagon. CIA is on your list.
That's right. CIA messed up twice, jumping us and coming to Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Tell them, Andy, what they're in store for.
You know what? They have unleashed the dogs of war, the soldiers of fortune. They thought they could take me and leave me for dead. The mistake was you didn't get the job done, boys. And so when it comes down to brass tacks, I'm going to rip your freaking lungs out through your mouth, and I'm going to use your stinking hides for a doily on my coffee table. You freaking morons have gone too far, and your freaking hides are mine and Chuck Wagon's. Anywhere, anytime.
It is going to be one big collision when CIA challenges Andy Shane, Big Chuck Wagon, for the PCW Tag Team titles. It's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling back in Toledo. Coming up on Sunday, June the 4th at St. Clemens Hall. Doors will open at 4, bell time at 5. You will see for the PCW Tag Team titles, the grudge match between the challengers CIA and the champions Andy Shane and the big 400-pound Chuck Wagon. Also for the PCW Heavyweight Championship, the champion Tim Horner from Fremont will defend against Malice. Also for the Cruiserweight Championship, the champion Sweet Dream Celeste Taylor will defend against Sexy Sean Casey. You'll also see Nate Matson against the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker. Will Studd will be on the card, the Acolyte, and more. It comes up Sunday, June the 4th, St. Clemens Hall. Doors will open at 4. Bell time at 5. You can get discounted advance tickets at PCWExcitement.com, or if you want to pick them up in person, go to Somerset Hall on the corner of Douglas, Tremainsville, and Lasky. You're not going to want to miss it. It's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wing Shoes, Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Remember, if you're stopped by the police for any reason, you have a right to remain silent. Use it.
Back we are, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. You heard from Andy Shane, Big Chuck Wagon. It is going to be, I don't know how one referee is going to hold this in the ring when CIA challenges those two for the PCW Tag Team titles. This all comes up on Sunday, June the 4th. Sunday, June the 4th at St. Clemens Hall. It's 2990 Tremainsville Road. It is going to be one jam-packed night. You're going to see, I mentioned that tag team title match. You'll see Tim Horner defend his newly won PCW heavyweight title against Malice. You will also see Sexy Sean Casey back in a PCW ring as he challenges Celeste Taylor for that cruiserweight title. You're also going to see a matchup of a couple of former belt holders. The Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, against the amazing Nate Matson. This feud goes back quite a ways, as a matter of fact. These two guys absolutely do not like each other. So in our flashback today, we're going to flash back on one of their matches that they have had in the past, the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, and the amazing Nate Matson, and you'll get a taste of what these two guys have in store for you coming up on June the 4th.
Looks like the Righteous Maker's going to come out of that corner the hard way.
Oh!
Dropped him down and about folded him over.
Folded him right up. To say that Nate Manson's fired up is an understatement.
It's a big understatement. Rolls him around. Steps through. Oh, you can tell the Righteous Maker's just scrambling to break whatever hold was coming. He just grabbed onto that bottom rope for dear life and pulled himself out of the ring.
Have you seen Nate Matson more determined than what you see right now?
And he's been so close to singles gold here in PCW, and now he senses it. He really thinks this is his day. Got cheated out of it the last time. Today's the day he can make it happen. Back into that arm, but now the Righteous Maker into the eyes, breaking up that hold.
Low risk.
High reward.
Unless you get disqualified.
Yeah. And we've seen here that there is a certain amount of leeway that the officials will give the wrestlers. You want to let them play, I guess is what they say in like football and basketball. You want to let them play a little bit. You can't call everything. Just enough, though. Suplex, maybe. Just brings him up and over, sends him down. Look at that, the Righteous Maker real quick to float over for that cover. Doesn't get him, though.
You know, Modfather got a psychological test.
No, did he?
He did. You know what the results were?
What were the results?
Short-tempered.
No. Where are you getting these from, Norm?
That's a Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, yes it is.
And that is one that's executed perfectly.
All right, I'm going to try one, Norm. I'm going to try one. What's the Modfather's favorite movie? Short Circuit. Yeah. Thanks. Try the veal.
I thought it'd be Get Shorty.
Ah, man. I shouldn't try and beat you
look
in
at
your
this.
own game. Now
Blowing
look at this
smoke in
now.
Nate Manson's face.
That's just ridiculous.
Got me worked
Is
up.
that even allowed? I mean, seriously, aren't there laws against him being able to do that? That takes a big man to now yell at the timekeeper.
Well, if we start counting up the infractions. Now, we do have a new commissioner here in PCW.
Yeah, we're not really quite sure how he's going to govern things.
That's Ray Orndorff. You got to wonder if Modfather, no pun intended, will be on a short leash.
Now, what is the Righteous Maker doing? He has the referee.
He's upset with one of the chants.
And now look at this, though. But he grabbed the referee, and now the Righteous Maker
Oh, come on.
distracting the ref.
Come on!
As
Sticking that cigar right in his forehead.
as the Modfather. Wow. Snapmares Nate Matson over. Rear chin lock. Gonna work this one in. He has it in nice and solid. Able to lean that weight forward. Putting even more pressure on the amazing Nate Matson. That breathing is really constricted at this point.
Well, what you're going to see in the match between these two guys is when they apply a move or they apply a hold, they're going to apply it with maximum force, maximum execution. I mean, that's textbook what he's doing right now.
Oh, it is, without a doubt. Now what Matson has to do is try and maybe roll through, just like so, up onto one knee and maybe try and push himself up to both feet. That's really the only way he's going to be able to get out of that. This is what he's able to do. A couple of elbows in.
For every move, there's a counter, right?
Exactly. And he's out. He's regained a little bit of that momentum. Didn't get everything on that chop. He's going to send the Righteous Maker in. No, wait, reversal. Clothesline from the amazing Nate Madsen. Flying back elbow. Righteous Maker doesn't even know where he is. Throws a punch, misses.
Oh!
Sweeps that leg, drops him down.
Baker got planted right in the middle of the ring.
Is he going up for his leg drop now? A Righteous Maker rolls through. If he hits that leg drop, it's all over. Action's up in the corner. Tornado DDT, maybe? Sure enough, looks like it. Got the Tornado DDT. He's right on top. Didn't waste any time going for the cover. So close to a new television cruiserweight champion. Wow.
Because Baker, I'm not sure he knew where he was at.
Now Nate Madsen, again, this might be that top rope leg drop that he's looking for. But again, the Righteous Maker is rolling through and is able to stop him in his tracks.
I'm not even sure he did that on purpose.
It's like more of falling right into it. Damage is done, though. Now what's the Righteous Maker going to do?
That's just a slap. He just slapped him right in the face.
That's insulting right there.
Absolutely. Demeaning.
Righteous Maker going to climb the ropes. Superplex, maybe? I think we're going to see it.
Oh!
Oh, you about broke him.
That might be it. You got to wonder what kind of damage. Nate Madsen just trembling in pain.
If there's any positive, it's that the Righteous Maker is not able to make a quick cover. It's taken a lot of time for the Righteous Maker to get over into position. Now he's on top.
Oh, he kicked out.
And I think that time that it took, it gave Nate Madsen enough time to get some of his senses together to kick out of that.
Not all. Oh, man,
he's still writhing in pain.
Absolutely.
But he was able to hold off the pinfall attempt. Righteous Maker to his feet. Big boot into the middle. Rolls over the amazing Nate Madsen. Yeah, Madsen's about out of it right now. And the Righteous Maker is taking full advantage, trust me. Reverses the Irish Whip.
Oh!
Sky high.
Got him. 2. No!
Nate Madsen has to wonder what he has to do to put away the Righteous Maker. Sweeps the legs.
This is all experience and instinct at this point.
Are we going to see a sharpshooter? Steps on through, he's got it in, but now the Modfather halfway in the ring right now.
Get the Modfather out of there.
The Modfather trying to grab the ref. The Righteous Maker had the ropes though, and the referee might have allowed the break, but Nate Madsen drug the Righteous Maker back into the ring. Yeah, it was over, it's done.
Get him, Nate. Get him, Nate. Give him what he deserves.
Unfortunately, the Righteous Maker is back up to his feet as Nate Madsen is distracted by the Modfather. Oh, this place is going nuts.
Get him out of here. Throw him out. Ow!
Oh, I can't believe it's going to end like this, Norm. I can't believe it's going to end like this.
It can't end like this. No! And it doesn't end like this.
Nate Madsen kicked out. Just taking his head, slamming it down into the mat, punching and punching. Oh, the
Oh,
Righteous
he's just
Maker's
driving the back
he's
of his
upset
head.
right now.
Into the canvas. And for all you fans watching, there ain't much underneath that canvas until you get to the 2x4s and you get to the steel support beams. You put a ring or two together in your time.
I have. And yeah, you're right. We're not talking trampoline underneath there. Sends Madsen in.
Oh!
Got him with that crossbody connected with the forearm.
At some point, how can both keep getting up?
I don't know. Don't know what reservoir these two are drawing from, but man, it's got to run deep. And the Righteous Maker, every time he can't put him away, it just doesn't understand why.
Oh, the frustration grows.
Thinks it's the referee's fault.
I mean, he'll do what he can to hang on to the title, but at the same time, his ego wants to put Nate Madsen away.
I'm sure he felt that after the Modfather's interference, signed, sealed, and delivered, match is over. That's what normally happens. And look at that.
His head. Big drop kick.
Second
and
drop
another
kick.
one right on the button.
And 3 drop kicks, and the Righteous Maker goes to the outside. And he's back inside real fast.
Probably shouldn't have been.
Now he should have stayed out there. That's 2 clotheslines. There's a 3rd clothesline. And now the Righteous Maker goes to the outside, and he's probably going to stay there.
Or maybe not.
Back in again.
Back for more.
There's the code breaker.
Ah!
Now he goes to the outside. They're right out in front of us. Okay, the Righteous Maker is on the table right in front of us. Okay, they took the battle right here to the
There you go.
table.
There you go. Who wants his glasses?
Oh, and he just
There you
hit out
go.
the Podfather. That's what we like to see. And again, there's... They're fighting on our table. They're fighting on the announce table. Madsen tries to go back in. Righteous Maker pulls him down. Same thing. Righteous Maker tries to go in. Madsen pulls him down. Righteous Maker is back on our table. He tries to get back in.
Come
and the
on!
Modfather won't let Nate Madsen
That's
back into the ring. And I get the feeling...
The referee's called for the bell. He's called it a double countout.
And Nate Madsen was trying to get back into the ring, but the Modfather was holding on to his leg. Wouldn't let him back into the ring.
It's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling back in Toledo. Coming up on Sunday, June the 4th at St. Clemens Hall. Doors will open at 4, bell time at 5. You will see for the PCW Tag Team titles, the grudge match between the challengers CIA and the champions Andy Shane and the big 400-pound Chuck Wagon. Also for the PCW Heavyweight Championship, the champion Tim Horner from Fremont will defend against Malice. Also for the Cruiserweight Championship, the champion Sweet Dream Celeste Taylor will defend against Sexy Sean Casey. You'll also see Nate Madsen against the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker. Will Studd will be on the card, the Acolyte, and more. It comes up Sunday, June the 4th, St. Clemens Hall. Doors will open at 4. Bell time at 5. You can get discount advance tickets at PCWExcitement.com, or if you want to pick them up in person, go to Somerset Hall on the corner of Douglas, Tremainsville, and Lasky. You're not going to want to miss it. It's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wing Shoes, Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A+ BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now.
Cleaning your gutters can be dangerous. Take it from Marty.
For 30 years, I've been climbing up that ladder, cleaning out those gutters. One time, I leaned the ladder up there, and the feet were on the deck. The deck was a little wet. Next thing I know, the ladder kicks out, and I'm hanging by the gutter, and I start yelling for help. After that occurrence, I called Gutter Helmet.
Call Gutter Helmet for an estimate. 419-475-0000. Get Gutter Helmet today, and you'll never clean your gutters again.
Keeping you out of the gutter. We're the Gutter Helmet.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. There are contenders, there are pretenders, there's sharks in the water. This talent is deep here in PCW, and this guy, Nate Matson, knocked off Pitbull, but you got right in front of you, coming up on June the 4th, the Righteous Baker, Rick Baker.
Well, Normie, it's great to be back in PCW. You know, they told me, Nate, the amazing one, we want more excitement. We want more action. We want more amazing. So I took care of some unfinished business. You know, Pitbull, he's old news. Tough competitor, but amazing Nate Matson sailed right through. But now we got the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker. You know, we have a long history. So Rick Baker, when we step in the ring together, finally, we're gonna prove who is better than one another. You will be amazed, Rick Baker, when you step in the ring with Nate Matson.
They have tangled before, and it's always been a great match. No reason to believe this won't as well. June the 4th at St. Clemens Hall. Welcome back, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. We mentioned June the 4th, Sunday, June the 4th. The next time PCW will be in Toledo at St. Clemens Hall. Now, you want to get your tickets in advance, and here's why. You're going to save money. Just go to PCWexcitement.com, or you can stop by Somerset Hall and pick up your discount advance tickets. For a front row seat, you get $5 off. And last time, those front row seats sold out. So if you want to get a front row seat, your best bet is to get them in advance. PCWexcitement.com. You can check out any updates on our Facebook or Twitter accounts, but you can also stop to Somerset Hall, which is on the corner of Lasky, Douglas, and Tremainsville, and they also have advance tickets there as well. All right, let's take you to another flashback match while we can. And Brian Castle, as a matter of fact, is a former PCW heavyweight champion and was at St. Clemens Hall back on April the 30th and was hanging out, observing things, watching the matches. So we wanted to take a chance. You know, Brian Castle's from Toledo. So we will flash back a little bit and take a look at Big Brian Castle as he takes on Movado.
He is the mysterious Movado. His opponent tonight, from right here in the Glass City. You know him and love him. He's the world's most huggable wrestler. Weighing in at 355 pounds, Brian Castle. Your referee is Jeff Hughes.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, Sean Boomer Bratton, along with Norm Wamer. The world's most huggable wrestler, Brian Castle, taking on the mysterious Movado, of course, brought to you by Ralph Mahalik, the Low Payment King at Monroe Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Monroe Superstore, MonroeSuperstore.com. I still don't know what to make of Movado, Norm. I really don't.
And you're looking at me.
He doesn't even speak a language that you would find on planet Earth. I've tried to interview him before. Keyword there being try.
I don't know where Planet Detroit is.
I know where Detroit is, but not Planet Detroit.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
He's got a couple of screws loose. I've given up on trying to talk with him beforehand because all you get is gibberish.
I think the screws are missing. I don't even think they're loose. I don't even think they're there.
I was going to say they were never even there to begin with, were they? The one thing about Lovato, though, is he does possess great skills in the ring. And he's going to match up size-wise to Brian Castle, although Castle forces him back into the corner. Doesn't get the clean break on that one.
Little bit late on the elbow.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's like me paying my bills, just a little bit late.
Well, Brian Castle's a nice guy, but he can get physical.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, he'll go toe-to-toe with anyone. Lovato not understanding the rules of pro wrestling, no timeouts.
Well, now Lovato wants to shake hands. Apparently in Planet Detroit, they shake hands like everybody else.
I'm not really sure if I would fall for this.
Why? What could go wrong here?
Nothing. I could have gone wrong, but Brian Castle thwarted it.
Brian Castle's been around for a while. Oh!
Devastating belly to belly. Got everything on that leg drop, goes for the cover.
Nope.
Lovato out at about 2 3/4.
He's headed for Planet Detroit.
He is. He needs to get there quick.
Ah!
Just snapping that head of Castle over that top rope. Lovato heading back in.
You can't prepare for somebody like Lovato.
Yeah, how do you? You just can't. You can watch some tape, but he's so unorthodox. He nailed him with that punch.
Wow. Right on the chin.
Yeah, that was a close fist, ref. Might want to watch that.
Wow!
Nice crescent kick. Right under the chin. And a cartwheel from the surprisingly agile Lovato. Goes for the cover now.
2.
Rear chin lock with all of his weight pressing forward on Brian Castle.
And it's exactly where Lovato wants him.
And Castle trying to spin to see if he can work any momentum toward him getting up to his feet.
That's the last thing Lovato wants is Castle to get to his feet.
And Castle rallying the crowd on one knee now. Can he push himself up? Yes, he's up. Elbow in. On a punch and a punch. He's off now. Hits the ropes. Lovato answers with a clothesline.
Took a little time.
He is right on top, and Castle kicks out. Just drives that knee right into the temple.
2.
Still life in Brian Castle. Haven't put him away just yet. Lovato continues to press the attack very.
Oh, what's that mean?
Means this.
The Planet Detroit handstand.
Yeah, exactly. Planet Detroit came crashing down on Brian Castle, who at least was able to kick out of that. Misfires the clothesline. Now they each got a clothesline in. Both wrestlers go down. Wasn't expecting that.
I think Brian Castle was a little woozy from some of the punishment he was taking.
And he's taken quite a bit of punishment.
But he laid a big clothesline on Movado at the same time.
Great opportunity for Brian Castle right now. Actually, great opportunity for whoever can get up first. And pretty much it's a draw in that respect. Movado on the attack. Movado staying on the attack. Punch after punch after punch. Winds up, Castle underneath.
Took a little too long.
Fires back with
Brian
some
Castle
lefts.
says, I got a left jab too. And a big elbow.
The bionic elbow to the top. Movado spins, walks right into that clothesline, into that back elbow. Castle stays on him, cinches him up, suplex maybe. Front suplex, drops him down, got everything. He's on top for the cover. This should do it.
2.
And Movado kicked out.
Wow. Tough guy.
Sends Movado in. Castle is back. Gonna generate some steam. Heads on in. Movado moves. Movado steps out of the way.
Oh.
I got everything on that. Yeah, I heard that. Nice pop on that.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Hurt his wrist on that one.
Jumping drop kick, yep. Wow, Castle's in trouble.
And Movado dangerously focused right now.
A lot of trouble. I don't know if picking him up is a good idea.
Rings that arm.
Missed it. Rolling up. 1, 2, 3.
And he got him. Movado had the advantage. Tried to do too much, and Brian Castle with the win.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. I am joined by the challengers for the PCW Tag Team titles. They are former champions, CIA, Denzel Titan, Diamond Couture.
This is the last time you will call us former anything. After tonight, you'll call us current. You'll call us the PCW Tag Team Champions. You see, we hear Andy Shane and Big Chuck running their mouth about letting them live. We blessed you, and tonight, we kill you.
Anything to add?
We're crushing their spirits and leaving with their souls. Enough said.
You heard it from the challengers. CIA, they will tangle with Andy Shane, Big Chuck Wagon, and it's all about the belts, the PCW Tag Team titles.
Remember, if you're stopped by the police for any reason, you have a right to remain silent. Use it.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the road, intend one last look in the mirror.
It's main event time here on PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. A face we had not seen before. Brian Douglas getting a title shot, a cruiserweight title shot against Sweet Dream Celeste Taylor. And I got to tell you what, Brian Douglas was very, very impressive. He left everybody at St. Clemens Hall talking about him, talking about this match, where, and you'll hear this, where Celeste Taylor, he gets banged up pretty good in this match, where I'm not even sure he knew where he was at one point or even at the end of the match. This was a fantastic match. I'm so excited about the cruiserweight division. Let's take a look at it. Brian Douglas, the newcomer in PCW, getting a shot at Celeste Taylor and his PCW cruiserweight title. and ends here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first belt tonight is on the line. It's a Cruiserweight title championship. Introducing from the Isle of Samoa, weighing 210 pounds, your champion, Sweet Dream, Slash Taylor. And his challenger tonight, from Miami, Ohio, weighing 198 pounds, Brian Douglas. Your referee is Larry Lortz. 1 fall, 60-minute time limit.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. I'm Norm Wamer, along with the amazing Nate Matson on this match.
Oh, yeah, all right. This is going to be a good one. You know, Mr. Wamer, can I call you a normie? No? Not with that look you're giving me.
Whatever you want.
I'll call you Mr. Wamer.
Whatever you want. No. This is for the PCW Cruiserweight title.
Well, we both saw in their entrances, both athletic guys, both hopped over the top rope with ease. We can see these guys are evenly matched. You can tell, actually, they're kind of mirror images of each other. Celeste having slight less hair, but they match up pretty well. Oh, here we are. He's starting fast and furious here. Locked up. Collar and elbow tie-up. Caught him with the arm drag. Now we're going to the corner.
A little more aggressive than we've seen.
Oh, here we go. Showing that athleticism. Ooh. Boom.
And I know Celeste Taylor is about 25 years old.
Yep.
And I don't think there's any question that he is one of the best up-and-coming wrestlers in the business.
And I'll tell you, those are some of the best drop kicks I've ever seen. Caught him right on the button. That could be a 3 count right here, but nope. A little too early in the match, but 3 consecutive drop kicks, well placed. Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Incredible. Celeste Taylor is one of the most magnificent athletes I've ever seen.
And Brian Douglas bailed out.
Well, that was a smart move, Norm.
Good scouting.
Mr. Wamer, I apologize. Very good scouting.
No, Norm was fine.
Norm, okay, Norm, you know what? I don't know much about Brian Douglas. I do know I've seen him on some of the premier promotions in Ohio. I don't know if he gets out of the state too much, but with a big win here, and especially over a Cruiserweight champion, this could really help his career, elevate himself, and move out into national companies.
Oh, and elevate big time. Look at Brian Douglas going to work.
Well, a little bit of a cheap shot. He pulled him down. He's got a 5 count to break that hold because he's basically on the outside and using the ropes.
Look at that.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero right there. Slingshotting himself in. Now he's going for a cover. 1 count only.
What's it like dealing with guys with this kind of speed?
Well, that's the thing, is you have to be really well scouted because they can hit you from any point in the match. You see, see what he did there? He ran around the man to confuse him, so he can't keep his eye on him. And that was, and especially with that speed and quickness you just mentioned, accelerating, hitting those ropes, coming down with a lariat, a seated lariat, driving all his body weight into Les, but it did not get the 3 count.
Well, Brian Douglas is impressive. This is my first look at him.
Well, and here's the game plan I see so far. You know, Celeste is trying to kind of get him off track with some of these high-flying maneuvers, but Brian Douglas is kind of like ground and pound. He's trying to get the man down on the mat and weaken him so he can go for that 3 count.
Well, you would think maybe Brian Douglas would be a little nervous going into a title match like that. Doesn't seem to have any of that.
Oh, wow. I can see that, but I think that right now he's just so focused. Whenever you're in a championship match, you have to be completely focused. If not, you can lose just in a matter of seconds. So obviously Brian Douglas is, came into this with a game plan. He scouted him because he's moved out of the way on a couple of these high-risk maneuvers, and now he's trying to put him away.
Suplex coming. Slingshot, no.
Oof. Hung him out to dry right there.
And there's nothing but steel cable inside those ropes.
Yeah, that does not feel good, especially when you're winded. Can't knock all the wind out of you.
Oh, right to the back of the head.
Well-placed kick right to the head. He's wasting too much time here. He could have got a 3 count if he capitalized on that. Taking too much time. Celeste is out cold right here. Look at this. He still hasn't gone for a cover. Look at this
arrogant cover.
Nope. And like I said, man, you got to capitalize. If you get a man down, you got to jump on him, go for that win. This is a championship matchup. You can't fool around like that.
Celeste Taylor trying to feed off the crowd a little bit.
Well, we got a little bit of Mexico. Mexico, those air horns are very popular.
Oh, look at that chop.
Well, you know. Oh, look at that.
Right to the eyes. Low risk.
Yep. Well, like I said, he's trying to get this job done quick and easy. But I don't know. Celeste is a fighting champion. Whoa, look at this.
Suplex, can he get him over? No.
No, wait, he countered this, landed on his feet.
Nice counter.
With a suplex of his own, he's held on.
Oh, and he hung on.
Oh, he's going for something here. Look at that strike.
Oh.
Incredible, Celeste Taylor.
That was all power.
Showing all those hours in the gym are paying off here.
2. No.
You know, it's been said
Sometimes
before,
with
but
the
yes.
suplex, you can get the momentum of your opponent and help you in getting him over. That time he had no momentum on his side, had to use all pure strength to get him over.
Yeah, he had to muscle him over. Straight deadlift off the mat, showing you why Celeste Taylor is a great high flyer, but he also has a power game. Caught him with that shoulder in the midsection. That can knock the wind out of you. Slides over. Oh, look, caught him on fireman's carry. Slipped out the back. Oh, slipped over again. These guys are, bam, big elbow. Caught him right there. Another forearm shot right to the cranium.
Every time I see Celeste Taylor's repertoire gets bigger.
Well, he's definitely adding Samoan drop. He's from the Isle of Samoa. That's Samoan heritage. He's got to capitalize, though. He's got to stay on the man. Come on, Celeste, what are you doing? He's going high risk right here, Norm.
Celeste Taylor is in phenomenal shape.
Well, especially to come back from that huge beating he took. Brian Douglas, ground and pound, trying to keep him down on the mat. He's a long way away.
Springboard.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding?
No, he didn't get all that, Norm. He did not get all of that. Then he injured himself in the process, going for a cover.
It's going to be enough. 2.
Yeah.
No.
Ring
Brian
position.
Douglas
I knew
grabbed
it.
the ropes.
I told him he was too far away. You have to have your man centered and centralized where you can land on him. Right there, just miscalculated, had him too far away.
He got
He's hurt.
some of it, but
he's
not
hurt,
quite
though.
all
You
of
see
it.
Celeste, he's holding his ribs. I think he's hurt. That does not bode well for the champion. He needs to capitalize.
Well, you know, coming off the top rope, whether you connect or you don't connect, it hurts.
Well, everything hurts in that ring, but especially if you're coming 15 feet off the top, spinning, crashing to the mat like that. Well, Celeste is looking for some support from the people here. Another miscalculation. Man, Brian Douglas is on point today.
Doesn't help the ribs.
No, he's going for another elbow right here.
Off the second rope, no.
Now he's got it on his feet, though. Man, these guys, super athletic. He's amped up right here. Holy!
Tornado shot to the jaw.
Well, from my point of view, that caught him right in the chin then. You know, we'll see if Celeste has a glass jaw. Because that could be a knockout blow right there.
I don't know how he's not out.
He's got to get on him, though. You got to cover that, man. That is not a strong cover.
2. Oh!
Celeste barely kicking out.
That's 2 9/10.
See, this is the thing. Fundamentals. These guys have to stick to their fundamentals. On some of those big moves, these guys have not hooked a leg. And I know it sounds cliche, but that's how you beat a man. You have to get his shoulders down to the mat. You have to get.
You can see in his eyes that he's not all there.
Well,
That's
these
gotta
guys,
be,
yeah.
got to be instinct to kick out at that point.
No, these guys have taken some heavy shots to the head, especially earlier on the ropes. Those forearms, those elbows. This is some stiff competition right here.
You got to wonder if he's got a concussion. Now's a chance for Brian Douglas.
He's amped, man. He's ready to go. I think he's ready to finish this thing. He's going for that elbow again. No, he caught him.
Didn't get it.
Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
They don't call him Sweet Dream for nothing because he could be out. Wait a minute. He's not done. This could be his opportunity right here.
Off
Look
the
at this.
second rope.
Oh, my gosh. He got all that this time. If
One,
that's not it, I don't know what.
three,
That's
got
the
it.
count. Ring the bell.
It's never easy when you're the champ.
Unbelievable.
Your winner and still champion, Sweet Dream Slash Taylor.
Phenomenal win, champ. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, bro. That was a tough one. You gave me everything you had, and I gave him everything I had.
You can see on the camera this big knot on the side of your head. Are you okay?
I don't know what are you talking about.
You need to go get checked out. All right? We're going to get Slash Taylor checked out here. He is still your PCW Cruiserweight Champion. And a tremendous effort by Brian Douglas. More Powerbomb Championship Wrestling coming up. It's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling back in Toledo. Coming up on Sunday, June the 4th at St. Clemens Hall. Doors will open at 4, bell time at 5. You will see for the PCW Tag Team titles, the grudge match between the challengers CIA and the champions Andy Shane and the big 400-pound Chuck Wagon. Also for the PCW Heavyweight Championship, the champion Tim Horner from Fremont will defend against Malice. Also for the Cruiserweight Championship, the champion Sweet Dream Slush Taylor will defend against Sexy Sean Casey. You'll also see Nate Matson against the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker. Will Studd will be on the card, the Acolyte, and more. It comes up Sunday, June the 4th, St. Clemens Hall. Doors will open at 4. Bell time at 5. You can get discount advance tickets at PCWExcitement.com, or if you want to pick them up in person, go to Somerset Hall on the corner of Douglas, Tremainsville, and Lasky. You're not going to want to miss it. It's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. It's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Yeah, we got some veterans in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, but we also have some of the best up-and-coming wrestlers in the business. This guy is the PCW Cruiserweight Champion, Slush Taylor, and coming up on June the 4th, he will take on Sexy Sean Casey.
That's right, and I am so excited. I respect him so much. He's done so much in the wrestling business, and this is my opportunity to show that I am the best, not only just the champ in PCW, but everywhere. I'm going to show everyone that I am the #1 competitor in the Cruiserweight division.
It is a big name that's coming back to Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Sexy Sean Casey. He's been co-holder of the PCW Tag Team titles. He's won titles all over the world, and he's here in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. He will challenge Slush Taylor, the PCW Cruiserweight Champion, coming up on June the 4th at St. Clemens Hall, and a match you're not going to want to miss.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wing Shoes, Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
The Wayward Bar and Grill, Shire Road in Rossford, has your favorite foods and fun 7 days a week. 35-cent wings every day and great food and fun drink specials to tame the mightiest hunger. Watch all the games and all the events at the Wayward Bar and Grill. And on Friday nights, a special replay of the Rossford football games immediately after the game. Burgers, 35-cent wings, pasta, pierogies, and much more. An outdoor patio with TVs and great people. Stop out today to the Wayward Bar and Grill. Great food, great drink, great people. The Wayward Bar and Grill.
Have you had any new or changed medications, trouble keeping them straight? What about a recent surgery? Maybe you've returned home and find it hard to get around, or maybe you're just exhausted. Well, help is here with Med1 Care. Med1 Care has a 5-star rating for patient quality care, keeping you in your home and out of hospitals, nursing homes, or worse. Got Medicare? With Medicare, help is no cost to you. That's right, 0 cost to you and no hidden fees. If you or your loved one need help, call Med1 Care today. Med1 Care. There's no place like home.
As I told you, just a tremendous match. Celeste Taylor retains his PCW Cruiserweight Championship, but boy, does he have his work cut out for him on June the 4th. Sexy Sean Casey's a veteran of WWE/WWF, has wrestled all over the United States, really all over the world, and he will be back in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling on Sunday, June the 4th to challenge Celeste Taylor for that Cruiserweight Championship. All right, don't forget, you want to get those advance tickets. They're discounted if you go to PCWexcitement.com. Make sure you like our Facebook page because we do plenty of news updates on that page as well. If you want to pick up tickets in advance in person, you can do it at Somerset Hall. All right, on next week's show, we're going to show you Rick Baker in action from April the 30th, and you will see another attack that CIA perpetrated on that team of Andy Shane and Big Chuck Wagon. It just doesn't end. We'll give you an update on Andy Shane's condition as well, and give you an update of what else is going to be on that card on June the 4th at St. Clemens Hall. All right, until next time, just remember, it's not PC, it's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
Load up on the raw intent, one last look in the mirror. They're gonna